This man lost everything in one day. Not half, not most, everything. In 300 BC, a rich trader named Zeno watched his ship sink along with all his wealth. One storm erased his entire life's work. Most people would break. Zeno didn't. Instead, that disaster created a mindset so powerful it's still used 2,300 years later. It's called Stoicism, and if you understand it, you become incredibly hard to defeat. Stoicism starts with one brutal truth. You don't control most of what happens to you. You don't control bad luck. You don't control other people. You don't control unexpected setbacks. But you do control how you respond. You control how long you suffer. And you control whether setbacks own you. Zeno didn't lose his life when the ship sank. He refused to lose his mind. Here's why setbacks destroy people. It's not pain. It's surprise. Think about rain. Rain is normal, but getting caught without an umbrella feels awful. Not because rain is bad, but because you didn't expect it. Stoics expect problems. They assume plans will fail, that people will disappoint them, that luck will eventually run out. So when it happens, they don't panic. Calm beats chaos every time. Stoicism wasn't just for philosophers. Some of the most famous Stoics were a slave, a businessman, and a Roman emperor. Same philosophy, completely different lives, which proves one thing: Stoicism works for anyone. Stoics didn't just think differently, they trained their minds on purpose. They used something called voluntary discomfort. They slept on floors, took cold showers, ate simple food, not because they enjoyed it, but to prove one thing to themselves: no matter how uncomfortable this gets, I'll survive. Once you truly believe that, fear loses its grip on you. And in a world obsessed with comfort, that mindset is quietly powerful. Most people chase happiness through external stuff: money, status, things. But anything external can disappear. Cars break, markets crash, people leave. So if your happiness depends on what you don't control, you'll never keep it. Stoicism flips the game. Peace doesn't come from what you own, it comes from what you accept. This leads to the most important Stoic idea of all. Ask this one question: is this under my control? If yes, act. If no, let it go. Nothing else matters. Judge yourself by effort, not outcome. That one shift saves years of unnecessary stress. Stoics lived by 4 principles: wisdom, knowing what actually matters; courage, persist and resist; temperance, enough is enough; justice, do no harm, help others when you can. A strong mind isn't selfish, it's responsible. These ideas didn't disappear. Modern psychology uses them today in therapies that help people manage anxiety, loss, and suffering. Ancient Stoics were solving modern problems centuries early. Stoicism won't stop storms. Ships will still sink. Plans will still fail. But you stop sinking with them. And if everything ends tomorrow, you'll know this: you stayed calm, you lived well, and nothing owned you. That's Stoicism.